What's up guys, it's Tom here and welcome to the Liverpool Man City post-match reaction video. And Liverpool are through to the FA Cup final, our first FA Cup final in like 10 years. We knock Manchester City out and this is Man City's third FA Cup semi-final loss in a row, and Liverpool fully deserved it. The scoreline is lying to you. This should have been 5-1 Liverpool or 4-1 Liverpool. Liverpool were utterly, completely dominant and we wiped the floor with Man City for the first like 70 minutes of the game, and Guardiola is a bold fraud for not just making one substitution, and that he left it that even very late in the 83rd minute. Because I think in the second half, if he brings on Kevin De Bruyne, if he brings on Mahrez earlier, if he brings on fresher players, Man City could have got back into this game much earlier. So let me know what do you think about that in the comments below, and do you think Liverpool can still win the quadruple? I mean, will we do it, or how many trophies will Liverpool win? Let me know your predictions in the comments below. And of course, if you are excited about Liverpool qualifying for Jurgen Klopp's first FA Cup final, leave a like on this video. And Liverpool started the game exactly how we should have started the game, and this is what I wanted really, that Liverpool go on the front foot, and we started the game on fire, just like Man City started the game at the Etihad. This time it was Liverpool who took the game to Man City, and we high-pressed and counter-pressed Man City so much that they just couldn't get the ball out of their own half most of the first half. This was a complete, utter Liverpool domination in the first half, and you very rarely see Man City get dominated like that. But they carried on their absolutely shockingly bad performance at the Wanda Metropolitano, because in the second half against Atletico Madrid, they played exactly the same way as they played against Liverpool in this first half. They're really like not like how we know Man City usually play, and that was mainly because of Liverpool's very fast start. Yes, the early goals helped. Konate scores a brilliant header, second headed goal in a row in 2 games, and also Konate is unbeaten now in like 20 games since he signed for Liverpool, which is absolutely a brilliant statistic. And also, that second Man City goal was honestly one of the funniest, most hilarious goals that I have ever seen. And Ederson almost conceded the same goal in the Man City-Liverpool game in the Premier League. He got away with that, but Zach Steffen, by the way, why on earth is your second choice goalkeeper playing Man City and Guardiola when you are playing against the best team in the world right now, Liverpool, the most informed team in Europe, Liverpool, and you are playing your second-rate goalkeeper? And he was so slow in just making his mind up what he wants to do. Usually when goalkeepers sense that there is a striker coming towards them, they just kick the ball out. But Steffen took a touch. He looked up. He didn't even see Mane coming. He looks down to the ball, and then Mane tackles the ball into the back of the net, and Zach Steffen just collapses onto Mane's leg. It was an absolute calamity, a disgraceful goal, and in the end that goal resulted in Man City going out of the FA Cup. So Guardiola, this is on you. And I'm sorry, but people need to call Guardiola out when he does this overthinking, because Man City under Guardiola has got knocked out by Monaco, they got knocked out by Lyon, they got knocked out by a Liverpool team who haven't won a trophy in many years, you know, and and that was the Liverpool team who was just getting started on the Jurgen Klopp. And I'm sorry, but Guardiola is not as good as most people think he is, because with a £1 billion squad, a lot of managers would do pretty well. And his overthinking, honestly, is just too much. He got knocked out by Chelsea, by Arsenal, and now by Liverpool in the same stage, FA Cup semi-final 3 times in a row, and with the amount of money Man City spent, they should be winning every trophy. They should be winning the Champions League every year, the Premier League, the FA Cup, the League Cup with the squad that they have. And they had to rotate because they played the same starting 11 against Liverpool. They played the same starting 11 against Atletico Madrid. I said that this was advantage Liverpool, that Man City have to play some of their second team, because the second team is nowhere near as good as the first team. But still, Liverpool, huge credit to them. They took the game to Man City, and after that 2-0, Liverpool kept pushing up, kept dominating, kept high pressing Man City. They just didn't know what hit them. They had no idea how to build up from the back. They had no idea how to get the ball forward in the first half. They looked utterly clueless, bereft of ideas, bereft of creativity. And Sadio Mane scores one of the best team goals of the season. Just watch the third Liverpool goal today. The way Liverpool build the attack up is just absolutely mesmerizing. And then Thiago dinks a pass to Sadio Mane on the edge of the box, pretty far out to the side, and Mane volleys it first time. It is hit with so much power, and Zach Steffen is probably still shell-shocked and thinking about the second goal that he gifted to Liverpool, and he just doesn't react in time, and it goes into the near post bottom corner. And I'm sorry, but I think 2 of the Liverpool goals, Ederson probably saves them, or it doesn't happen with Ederson in goals. So this defeat is mainly on Pep Guardiola, and I think he also, why didn't he bring on players in the second half when it looked like that Man City needed fresh ideas, they needed freshness. I mean, half of the Man City team played twice, grueling, exhausting 90 minutes, or even in the Atletico Madrid Man City game 100 minutes. But I'm not complaining, I'm just so happy. Man City started the second half very well, just like Liverpool did in the first half. They scored in the first minute of the second half. It was a little bit of a defensive error. Van Dijk can't get to the ball, and then Grealish scores a rare goal. £100 million for that guy. Honestly, it's just mind-blowing to me that Man City can blow 100 million on a when it comes to world-class players, a pretty average player in Jack Grealish. I don't even consider him pure world-class talent, and look at his numbers. He's not really playing like £100 million footballer. But yeah, Man City. After that, I was a little bit nervous that Man City could, start to dominate the game, but it was far from it. Liverpool still had more chances in the second half, and Salah, I'm a little bit concerned by his form and by his goal scoring, lack of goal scoring in front of goal. Salah today had like 2 or 3 very good chances, especially the 71st minute when Zinchenko tries to head it back to the goalkeeper, but it's very, very short, and Salah dinks the ball above Steffen, the backup goalkeeper, but it's just wide. He should have scored that. And also in the 94th minute or 95th minute, when he was going one-on-one with the goalkeeper, he shoots wide. Yes, I think not one-on-one, he had some defenders in front of him, but still he should have scored that as well. So I'm not sure what is going on with Salah, but since he came back from the Africa Cup of Nations in the past 2 months, he hasn't scored a goal from open play. He only has goals from penalties, and that's it. So that's a little bit of a concern. But the great news is now Liverpool have 5 world-class forwards who can score goals at any time. So without Salah scoring a lot of goals, Liverpool are still winning, and that's the most important thing. Luis Diaz was absolutely out of this world today. Naby Keita was fantastic. Naby Keita finally looked as sharp and as fit as he has ever been, and he's an absolute baller when he's on his game. And today he was the high pressing monster that Jurgen Klopp wants Naby Keita to be in this team. Thiago, what a performance from him, honestly. He's absolute world class, pure joy to watch. If you just have a little bit of time, just look up Thiago compilations on YouTube and on Twitter. You can be entertained for hours. If you love football, you will love the Thiago compilations. The way he passes the ball, the way he sees situations earlier than anybody else. Just mwah, what a player. And what a signing from Jurgen Klopp to sign Thiago. And I really think that Jurgen Klopp got the starting 11 spot on. Many people expected Henderson to start, but I was actually hoping that we will start more attacking. We will start with Keita and Thiago either side of Fabinho, and we will take the game to Man City because they were very tired and exhausted and pretty much rattled by Atletico Madrid, and we never gave them an inch in the first half. Especially we took the game to them, and it was 3-0 and pretty much almost game over. But in the end, because Guardiola made that substitution, Mahrez came on, he changed the game a little bit with his dynamic, and also he got past Robertson when Robertson could have probably just fouled him, and then it would have been a penalty. So it was smart from Robertson not to touch Mahrez, and Mahrez somehow gets lucky in the 90th minute because he squeezes his pass through Alisson's legs, and Bernardo Silva, who I absolutely hate, the way that he did dirty challenges on Mane was disgraceful today. Again, when he's losing, he's a sulky little you know what I was about to say. So but let's keep this video clean. So Bernardo Silva scores a late goal, and then that goal came only because the referee did another mistake after not sending off Fernandinho for 3 or 4 dirty challenges that Fernandinho did in the first 70 minutes. 3 of them, of his 4 or 5 fouls, 3 of them were yellow cards. So he should have had 1.5 red cards after 60 minutes. And even his challenge on Mane could have been a red card in itself. And that was his first yellow card of the game. Absolutely moronic refereeing performance once again, but I don't even want to waste any time on the idiot referee, who by the way didn't give a corner for Liverpool just before Man City scored. So if Liverpool get the corner there, I think the game is 3-1, and it would have been a lot more fair scoreline, because this scoreline looks like Man City were very close to Liverpool, but they weren't. Don't get fooled by the scoreline. Man City were miles away from Liverpool. Liverpool absolutely dominated Man City today, and I can't be happier with the team performance. And the second half was a very mature, calm, cool, composed performance by Liverpool. We kept the ball very well. We made Man City chase the ball. We passed it around. We switched play. Konate made one big mistake in the game. I think when Gabriel Jesus was through on goal, he makes a bad pass and City were in. But Alisson, that's why he's the best goalkeeper in the world. He saves a one-on-one from Gabriel Jesus, who had another shocking game. And I don't know what happened with Gabriel Jesus, but he looks very short on confidence in front of goal. When he signed for Man City, he really started well. In his first 2 seasons, he scored a lot of goals. But since then, his goals have dried up and his confidence is shot. And again, a better striker with better finishing, with better confidence, probably slots at home. And then it would have been very nervy, because at that point I think Liverpool still had 10-15 minutes to go. But overall, a well-deserved Liverpool win. Come on, we are through to the FA Cup final, and let's hope Crystal Palace can do a miracle tomorrow and knock Chelsea out. But I expect the Chelsea-Liverpool FA Cup final after the League Cup final as well. Whoever Liverpool play in the FA Cup final, it will be a cracking game. I'm really looking forward to that already. And the quadruple is still on. I can't believe we are saying this, but this Liverpool team is honestly the best Liverpool team in the history of Liverpool FC. Don't just judge this Liverpool team on trophies. Look at the squad, look how strong we are. And look, this is the first time in Liverpool history that we qualify for the League Cup final, for the FA Cup final, and also for the Champions League semi-final. And we have a good chance in the Champions League as well to knock Villarreal out and get to 3 cup finals in 1 season. Absolutely brilliant. And hopefully this will knock Man City's confidence down. And they look wobbly. They don't look in great form. So hopefully they will drop some points in the Premier League and Liverpool can win the title. Come on, Liverpool! Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a nice day. See you later. Good night.